Hey everyone, my name is Rekashal. Welcome back to Aviary Attorney. I am enjoying this game immensely. I just like getting to stretch my vocal cords because it's super fun. Sound on the door reads, oh, that's... So what I'm doing right now is apparently we're looking for Falcon because I'm assuming the case kind of pissed him off, you know? So we're gonna go... No sign of Falcon here. Excuse me, Rupert. Oh, it's you, the first year dropout. Hey, I didn't drop out. I was forcibly ejected. But that doesn't matter right now. I'm looking for Falcon. Have you seen him? Falcon, the guy who somehow blundered his way through the Catalan trial with the help of some very dubious evidence. No, I haven't seen him since the trial. Oh, well, thanks anyways. Not there, apparently. Chateau. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Duhat. Down here. Oh, there you are. It's Sparrowson, right? That's right. I heard about the case you were involved in. I never would have thought the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with the utmost respect. But then I suppose it makes sense that the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade. Sorry guys, I just woke up, so my vocabulary isn't there yet. Yeah, I suppose so. Say, how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night. Oh, you've seen him? Yes, he was brooding in the corner of Le Canard Joyeux, mumbling and drinking. It was a little depressing, to be perfectly honest. That's the dingy student bar on Rue Jaune, right? It's not dingy, just a little rustic. In any case, that's an enormous help. Thanks, mademoiselle. Anytime, Sparrowson. Hey, well, at least I got a place to go to now. Let's go there. Sparrowson steps through the door of Le Canard Joyeux, the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. His nostrils fill with the pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco. Well, ruffle my feathers if it isn't little Sparrowson. I haven't seen you in years. How you doing, hun? I'm feeling pretty good, Madame Quenelle. Thanks for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named J.J. Falcon. Falcon? Yep, that sorry lump has been here all weekend. He's just been moaning and muttering to himself all weekend. Frankly, he's bringing the whole atmosphere down. I'll take care of him. Thanks, Madame Quenelle. No problem, hon. He's probably still in the corner of the drinking room upstairs. Huh. Well, I'm gonna go investigate the card room first. Here to play some Jacques Noir, are you, monsieur? No, not right now. I'm looking for a friend, J.J. Falcon. The big drunk fellow? I think I spotted him downstairs. Ah, thank you. Drinking room. No sign of him. Mon Dieu, I almost stepped on the big fella. Falcon, what are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon, wake up. Wow, the bird's completely out cold. He must have drunk this place dry. Let's see, how do you wake up a drunk person? Let's kick him. Nope, nothing. Yell at him. Good morning, Falcon! Nothing. Alright, let's pour a drink on his head. Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey, wakey. Ah, good, you're up. Are you with us, Falcon? Yeah. Feeling sober? We should probably head back to the Aviary office so we can get some work done. I don't understand it, Sparrowson. Huh? I thought I did everything right. I followed all the procedures, I found all the evidence, I presented the case beautifully, and yet a guilty feline walks free while an innocent man sits in custody. What went wrong? Where's the justice? We need to try harder. Maybe we need to try harder? Try harder? I don't know if we messed up or if the system messed up or what, but we just have to do our best as lawyers, I suppose. Maybe if we work hard enough, we can stop mess-ups from happening again. Sorry, Falcon. I don't have the answers. But what I do have is freshly baked croissants from Pierre's... Not even going to say that. Croissant. Yep, they're waiting for you back at the Aviary. I'm sitting here moping about justice, and you offer me croissants. Well, it's not just croissants. I got some pain au chocolat, too. I could go for pain au chocolat. Fantastic. Then let's make a move. Alright, I admit, these croissants are amazing. I told you, Pierre's on Rue Verde. is something else. God, I wish I could speak French. Oh, that reminds me. The baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pains au chocolat in America? They don't call them pains au chocolat? Nope. Pronunciation difficulties. American is a whole nother language. It's called English. So, what do they call them? Chocolate croissants. Hello? Hey, chocolate croissants. What do they call profiteroles? Oh, I think those are still profiteroles, but rather than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate. Simply outstanding. Is this the Aviary attorney? Can I speak to someone, please? Well, what do they call crepes? Excuse me! Did you just hear something, Sparrowson? Down here! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one? Oh, gosh, where to start? Your name, perhaps? Mousy. My name is Mousy. And what can we do for you, Monsieur Mousy? I have this friend, and he has fallen under some legal turbulence. Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested? Well, yes, I suppose so. They're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it. That's quite a problem. I know. Oh, but I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain. What? The Prince of Spain? And you didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start? I forgot. I must ask, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought that the Spanish royal family would hire a legal counsel with a little more... not terribleness? Expertise. Oh, the prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said that your reputation as a lawyer was renowned. Really? The prince said that. This is a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain. Of course not. We're taking it. We'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We have royalty to defend. That's the spirit. Good luck to you, messieurs. You aren't coming with us, Mousy? I have, other matters to attend to. But Prince Juan is being held in the conciergerie. I'm gonna YouTube that word or Google it and figure out how to say it. I'm sure you will fill in all the details. Right, let's make a move then. Well, let's go there. Gotta go talk to him. Good day, monsieur. Oh, it's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trails. Baron Rodrigo is pacing around his cell right now, ranting about wringing your neck. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's super mad, but hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? If the lion didn't want a death sentence, he probably shouldn't have killed a guy. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that would be hilarious. We're actually here to see Prince Juan Quiridio, heir to the throne of Spain. The mouthy fox, huh? That guy's driving me nuts with his seigneurs and his flamboyant attitude. I say the sooner he hangs, the better. Well, come on then, while we're young. You're not young, buddy. At all. Oh, hey, Fox. The Prince of Spain, I presume. Oh my God. Indeed, I am Juan Quirdo, heir to the throne of España. And you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon. Well, I wouldn't say legendary. I wouldn't even say notable. Such humility. I would expect nothing less from renowned individuals such as yourselves. But let us get down to business. I trust that my compañero Mousy explained the situation. He told us that you have been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we can start our investigation. Ah, of course. What is it that you wanted to know? Tell us about the murder. To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty could get into so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder? Of course. Let me see. Where to begin? It was cold and misty morning on the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at Palace de Louvre, and I wished to meet the man himself. So after a brief stroll and picnic in the Tuileries garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage in the Louvre's Grand Gallery. When I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue. How romantic. But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howell. Ouch, he cried out Major Howell. I have pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. And then the major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died. He died straight away after being pricked. Straight away, senor. It's obvious that the pricked finger was the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast. Nor do I, Senor Falcon, but clearly the police felt the poison upon the rose thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to defend myself? So, where did this rose come from? I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at Les Halles Markets. a girl by the name of Catherine Marie Signy. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon. Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry. Poison rose has been added to your evidence folder. Did you want to ask something else, Senor Falcon? Why are you in Paris? Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan? I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether you are familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can strengthen my family's name. With Cuerdo dynasty restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window. Sparrowson, don't be rude. No, he's right. I failed terribly. Don't fret, Prince Juan. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust has settled, you will have another opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe and complete your mission. Thank you, Senor Falcon. I'm sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What were you reading? What were you reading before we so rudely interrupted? Ah, this book? It's a Spanish classic, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it? I do, actually. I've heard of it. It's about the knight who jousts windmills, right? That's one part of the story, yes. The hero is a virtuous but elderly knight by the name of Don Quixote. In the chapter you mentioned, he takes up arms against an army of giants who are terrorizing a town. Quixote's partner Sancho warns him that giants are just windmills, and their flailing arms are just sails twirling in the wind. But Quixote doesn't listen. He takes up his lance, gets on his horse, and charges anyway. Sounds more like dumb Quixote, am I right, Falcon? Perhaps he is dumb, Senor Sparrowson, but many of us spend our whole lives jousting imaginary giants. Speak for yourself, Juan. I've never been jousting, let alone seen a giant. I think we're getting off track here. Indeed. I'll tell you what, Senor Falcon. I'll lend you my copy of this book. Maybe you'll have time to give it a read at some point. Maybe I will. Thank you. Not happening. Was there anything else you wanted to know? No, I think that's everything. Thank you. What's the plan, Big Bird? Well, we have two lines of inquiry. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Palace de Louvre, and see if we can find any clues or witness. We should also interview the flower girl in Les Halles Market to see if she has anything to say about this alleged poison rose. 2 tasks spread over 6 days. This sounds almost too easy. Let's not get complacent. Good luck, senors. That's 6 days? Jesus. Wait a minute, Falcon. What is it? Did something seem off about Prince Juan to you? You're quite the character. He seemed colorful to me, throwing roses, spouting about literature. Juan's one suave Spaniard. Maybe I misread him. Well, look, if this is bothering you, then we could always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret. If he actually has anything to hide, that is. Yeah, let's dig up the dirt. But we still got a trial to prepare for. Priorities, Sparrowson. Alright, new day. So I got 6 days. 6 days. Need to pick me up? That is the tavern, Palace du Louvre. Well, I'm thinking we should probably go to the murder scene first. It just seems like the best idea. Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to Palace de Carousel, the courtyard just north of the Louvre's Grand Gallery. That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear it's smaller than how I remember it. It's the Arc de you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe. Jesus. What? No way. Why are there two? Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arcs as he damn well pleases. Well. I never expected to see you here, JJ. Arrogant voice. Good day, Severin. Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant? Fine, Severin. This is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris. Oh, are you two old school friends or something? More like arch rivals. Please, JJ, I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions did you get humiliated terribly. I'm amazed a failing birdbrain like you is still able to get clients. Actually, Severin, business has better been better. I'll have you know that I'm currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less. Prince of Spain? Don Cuerdo? Well, this is quite an amusing coincidence. Don't tell me. Correct. I am the prosecutor for the very same case. It is a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably hang, but I suppose that's what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him. Don't call me bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Severin. One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. That's actually a cool quote. I like Voltaire. I always loved his quotes. Oh, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort. Huh? Oh, yeah. Ah. I don't agree with your... Wait. I agree with what you... Oh, you suck at the quote. What is it? I don't agree with the damn words you say, but I will fight to the death for your right to say it. That's what it is. You're the same bumbling fool that you've always been, Falcon. But enough talk. If you misters would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. JJ, Sparrowson, I'll see you two in court. I can't stand that guy. He did seem like a bit of a cockerel, but is it true what he said? You know, that he trounced you in court 5 times? I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me. But this time will be different, right? I hope so. I know so, for you see, I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes. Sparrowson, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time. You tall barrels are so busy with your heads in the clouds, you don't even notice the small folk running around your feet. Pinching Cocorico's pockets was like taking candy from a very tall baby. Let's take a closer look. I see, this map shows the entire Louvre area. Everything from Tuileries to Rue de Louvre. Most convenient. We are currently standing here in the Palace de Carousel. And those pendant arrows seem to show the route that was taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went here. Okay. And then here, to the Grand Gallery where the murder occurred. Didn't Prince Juan say that he spent the morning in Tuileries Garden? That's right, so that means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side somewhere over here. Sounds like we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? Let's start with the garden. Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries Garden. Nothing seems out of the ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. Hey Falcon, doesn't that groundskeeper over there look familiar? Yeah. Now that I'm looking at him, he does look a lot like that photographer. What's his name? Rabino. Did someone call me? Oh, it's you, the lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. It's good to see that you gave up on your artsy dream to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping. Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was given community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service. Me! Yeah, I can believe that. Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful that you got off without jail time. You sound just like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So, did you two want to ask me something, or are you just here to gawp? Personally, I'm just gawping. Actually, I do have a couple questions if you don't mind, Monsieur Robino. Have you met a Prince Juan? I don't suppose you bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you? A Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If it's about that assassination attempt, then you're asking the wrong person. I only started working here today. I see. Was there anything else you wanted? How's groundskeeping going? So, how's the new groundskeeping job working out? Terrible. Tourists are pigs, sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. And look what I picked up by the west entrance. A book page. A whole book I could understand, but a single page? What kind of blithering moron loses just one page? Wait a moment. May I take a closer look at that, monsieur? Don Quixote. That's a page from Don Quixote. May I take it off your hands, monsieur? Sure. What's it worth to you? What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless. Then I suppose I'll be destroying it as per my duties. Alright. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... Oh shit, what should I do? I'll pay you 5 francs. Easy money, right? 10, 6, 10, 8, 10. Wow, Falcon, you suck at bartering. Alright, fine, 10. Take my damn money. How much money do I have anyways? 49, that's not bad. Okay, has been added to your evidence folder. Did you want to ask something else? No, that's all, man. Monsieur Ravino. Okay, now let's go to this one. So, Sala de Tibra. If I understand Cocorico's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped before heading into the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interview. Right, interview. Well, since it's quite quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping. What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place. Think about it, Falcon. The police would have already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector Volteri didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a murder weapon just under our beaks. Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. Select an area to examine. Okay. A pole. These columns have been designed to look Roman. I think the style is iconic. Ionic. It's not ionic. Iony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. What? That's not... Never mind. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of stand or podium? Maybe it's just a decorative piece. It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place. I don't think that's right. My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me. Nope. Don't trust you. A shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. It smells good. Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson. No, really, this urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey. You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way home, on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it. Now you're touching the exhibit? That's definitely a no-no. See? Look what I found in the urn. Put that down, Sparrow said. It's someone's old rubbish. No, look, it's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70 perhaps, 80% cocoa. Belgian in origin. The level of wrapper crumpling and firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I am certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder. Mon Dieu, Sparrowson, you deduced all that from smelling the wrapper? Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you'd be the world's greatest detective. If only all the evidence were edible. So, do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we'll just have to visit every confectionery in town and sample every bit of merchandise for a comparison. What a chore. Interesting, because I can see Lander Haglish Chocolate Emporium written right on the wrapper. Well, can't blame a bird for trying. Chocolate wrapper's now added to the evidence folder. Cool. What else do I need to... This thing, here. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze. How much do you think they're worth? I don't know, 300 francs a piece at least? What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession. I don't think archaeologically works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson. Who said anything but archaeology? I'm going to become a museum robber. Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. Okay. This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine... Arcane wines. Why would you use the word arcane? Wine cabinet. Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is a sacred Mesopotamian artifact gifted to the Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD. Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia. Alright, you got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know. I think there was one more thing, right? Yeah, let's call him here. A supporting column. It's holding the roof up. If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time. No comment. Alright, we're done here. We're done here, for now at least. We can't spend all day staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose, so where to next? We'll go to the Grand Gallery. Here we are, the Grand Gallery, the murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting. I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one? I haven't the foggiest. Well, you'll have to ask somebody. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Excuse me, monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your last suppers. I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January, the one the king came to visit? Oh yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. Ah, I see, the painting of the king himself. That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but it's subtle and nuanced. Careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphael soft tones, and the subliminal use of light. This is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era. You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion. I'm getting the impression that you messieurs aren't regular at art galleries. No, we are a right pair of Philistines. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never even been to the Middle East. Oh, then I'm guessing you're here... Wow. Investigate the king's assassination attempt. That's right, we were actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you. What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Vulip's private investigator. Thank you, but I normally don't deal with gray area of the law types. No, please give this guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you. Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep hold of the car. We appreciate the help in any case. It's no trouble. R&M business card has been added to your evidence folder. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Is there anything else we can do here? Well, ideally we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence, but that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move over to another room. Okay, last one. Are we all done here? Not yet. Not just yet. Pass me that map. Oh. Yeah, I guess we're out of here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's take it going. We can come back later if we forgot something. A new day. How many more days do I have? Chocolate Emporium. I got 4 places to go now. Alright, let's go talk to the flower girl. The pair arrive at Liz Howell's market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants, all bustle from place to place. Prince Juan said that he met a flower girl here, Signine, I think he said her name was. There's a swan with flowers over there. Do you think that's her? I think so. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she's the murderer herself. So we should probably act with tact and finesse. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flowerlater, we would like a word. Tact, Sparrowson. Tact. We've been over this. Good day, monsieur. Are you interested in purchasing a flower? Yes, I wish to purchase a rose from my lady. I'm afraid that I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago. Perhaps you'd be satisfied with Chrysanthium instead? 'Tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden. Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby, and he's said dumb things ever since. Hey! Let me introduce myself. I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Signine? That's right. Catherine Marie Signine. Signine. Whatever. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt? How did you know? I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that a rose I sold was used as a murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me. The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Business is slow. Please ask away. Who bought your last rose? Mademoiselle, you mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who'd you sell it to? The person who bought the rose? I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox. Sounds like our Juan. I met him around a week ago on the 6th. We talked for a little while about the usual things, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. Then he bought a rose and left. I hear the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. Oh, why is that? Well, actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. Mademoiselle, it just so happens that we're defending this particular fox in court d'assises. If you have something to say that could prove his innocence, now would be the time to let us know. I'm sorry, messieurs, I can't. What? Bitch. Okay. Nice display of tact and finesse. Falcon, you scared her off. The Swan obviously knows something crucial about the case. We need to get to the bottom of whatever it is. Agreed. But I don't think she'll be in the mood to tell us anything else. I know, why don't we try acting with a little more tact and finesse next time? Hush. Damn it. I could have... Son of a bitch. Can I restart that day? I think I can. I'm gonna see. Hold on. Load a previous day. Hold on. This one. Right? No. The one right before that one. Load a previous day. We're gonna do this one. Right? Yes, perfect. Okay, I'm not going to read through it. I'm going to skip through it again until I can get to that point. Click. Come on, let's go. Go. Click. I guess I should ask the other question, probably. That would have been a smart idea. Well, ease off. I understand, mademoiselle. If you remember anything specific, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. Did you want anything else? Where did you get your flowers from? Where do you acquire your flowers from, if I may ask? Normally I gather them from the wild. Last week I found this chrysanthemums in the city limits. And that's the same place I discovered this monkshood. But since it's still winter, I have to buy a lot of my flowers from merchants who travel to Italy and the Netherlands. That's how I acquired the rose. Well, what can you tell us about this particular merchant? Not a lot, monsieur. He's just an old man who passes through Paris a few times a year selling his goods and wares. I see. No chance of him being a super secret assassin? No, monsieur. Did you want to ask something else? No, that's all. Thank you for your time, mademoiselle. Hold on, monsieur. Before you leave, are you sure you don't want to buy some flowers? I'll even cut you a deal. Only 10 francs for this assortment. 10 francs for flowers? That's a little steep. Steep, monsieur. I challenge you to find cheaper flowers. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, I'll take some. They can brighten up the office. Thank you very much, monsieur. Here you go. Cool. I don't claim to be a flower expert or anything, but our weird choice. I suppose it's a bit strange, isn't it? The other flower sellers stick to popular doll flowers like tulips and roses. But I like these particular flowers because they're rebellious. I'm sorry, the flowers are rebellious? They stuck it out and managed to bloom in the middle of January. The flowers fought nature. They overcame insurmountable odds. It's quite an amazing thing to see. I think I get it. You don't need to humor me. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not at all. This has been a pleasant discussion. Have a good day, mademoiselle. And you, messieurs. That was more tactful. There we go. That's the way it should have been done. Perfect. Alright, guys, but I'm going to have to end this episode here. We got 3 more places to go that we're going to get through in the next episode. It's kind of hard to judge how much I should play in each episode. So, depending how long the next little part takes me, I might just do the court case tomorrow and do like a 45-hour long episode, but we'll have to see, right? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.